behold, it is news time, everyone. A very still news to you all, as I am stuck in place. So starting off just before I even preface anything, I am currently down a monitor, and it has screwed up a few things, including not being able to use my camera. You might notice a few little glitches here and there as we go through the news. Hopefully nothing too strong though. And with that out of the way, hi! Welcome to Kanpai News for the week commencing the 30th of March, 2025. March, by the time you see this, it'll be April 1st. April Fool. Happy April Fools, everyone.
Oh, no. Have we got appropriate April Fool's Day news?
No.
Yes, you're here.
Yes, I am. I return.
That's actually why I got rid of my monitors for April Fools. There we go. I'm your host, Nasuth. I am joined, as always, by Thaylien and Xeno. How are you boys this week?
I really wanted to jump in, saying that Thalien's return was the cause of why your monitor died. However, you did not stop at all. So, when you say like, "Oh, what's our April Fool's news?" I mean, that was then the opportunity.
I never do. I never stop.
I don't know, Xeno. You told us not to dilly-dally. We've got to get on with it.
Yep, can't stop. Won't stop the beat. Yeah, we do actually have quite a bit of news to get through. So let's go ahead and jump into it with, as always, the bad news up front. Starting with Clive Revill passes away at the age of 94, which is a damn fine old age. Veteran actor and voice talent Clive Revill has passed away at 94 after a battle with dementia. Best known as the original voice of Emperor Palpatine in Star Wars Episode 5, The Emperor Strikes Back, before being replaced... The Empire Strikes Back, before being replaced in the 2004 DVD release. Revill's career spanned theater, film, and animation. He lent his voice to Alfred in Batman the Animated Series, and two different characters I could never imagine. Kickback in the Transformers and various Star Wars video games. A Broadway and Royal Shakespeare Company veteran, he earned 2 Tony nominations and had roles in films like Robin Hood, Men in Tights, and Dracula, Dead and Loving It, both very funny films. His TV credits include Columbo, Murder, She Wrote, and Star Trek The Next Generation. A true legend of the stage and screen, Revill's contributions to entertainment will not be forgotten, even if they did try to erase him from Star Wars.
Do you have any idea? Do you have any idea who he was in TNG?
No, not a clue, but I could probably find out.
That's fine.
Not worth it right now, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, Magnum PI, Babylon 5, Newhart, MacGyver. Man, he was in everything. Right.
One more. Yōko Kawanami passes at 67. Veteran voice actress Yōko Kawanami has passed away at 67 due to peritoneal metastasis, as announced by Aoni Production.
I think it's
best known
metastasis,
as the voice of...
but either way.
Metastasis? Probably. It probably is, yes. Best known as the voice of Kokona Vartla in Armored Trooper Votoms, she also brought life to Midori Norimaki in Dr. Slump and Arale-chan, RC in Transformers The Headmasters, Rumi Koishikawa in Marmalade Boy, and Bulma's mother in Dragon Ball Z. Well, I'm not sure why we don't have a name for Bulma's mother.
It's Bra, isn't it?
We do. Yeah, it's Bra.
Yeah, so
they probably figured that Bulma's mother would be more recognizable than Bra.
Yeah, that's true. Her career spanned decades, leaving an unforgettable legacy in anime history. Honoring her family's wishes, her funeral was held privately. Fans and fellow voice actors alike mourn her loss while celebrating the countless characters she brought to life. Another one taken from us.
That one's far too soon. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I also feel like she's had a really early start in her.
Oh gosh, yeah. If she was in Dr. Slump and Arale-chan and Votoms,
Yeah.
This is actually Dr. Slump is actually another Toriyama production too. Yeah. So she was in two Toriyama productions. Right. Technically not done with the bad news because this exists.
Technically. I don't know about this, but okay. Live action Zelda movie set 2027 release date. That's 27. Nintendo has officially set a March 26th, 2027 release date for the highly anticipated live action The Legend of Zelda movie. Announced via the Nintendo Today app, The news was accompanied by the classic NES Zelda title screen background music. Nintendo is leading the charge on financing, with Sony also co-funding and handling distribution. Maze Runner director Wes Ball will helm the project, with franchise co-creator Shigeru Miyamoto and Avi Arad producing. And
Avi Arad. Avi Arad.
Avi Arad, sorry, yes, no.
Kind of merged.
And Jurassic World writer Derek Connolly penning the script. It's ruined. It's ruined. Past attempts at Zelda
Maze
adaptation. No, it's just the Jurassic World. It's just Jurassic World, right? Past attempts at a Zelda adaptation, including the rumored Netflix series, never materialized. But after the blockbuster success of the new Super Mario Bros. Movie, Nintendo seems ready to bring Hyrule to the big screen. Like, I really hope that they keep the stylized 3D animation stuff and they don't actually make it a proper live action film.
Yeah. Go the Mario route and not the Minecraft route.
Yeah.
Speaking of weird choices, is Devil May Cry already ruined? Netflix
I hate you.
Why?
Because I don't mind Evanescence. Fuck you.
Neither do I.
You're allowed to be wrong. Netflix has revealed that rock band Evanescence will debut their new song Afterlife for the upcoming Devil May Cry animated series. The track dropped alongside the show's premiere on April 3rd with a lyric video featuring exclusive clips, which we can't show you because they took it down even though it's theirs. Lyric video featuring exclusive clips already released. Earlier, it was revealed that the main theme for the show is Rollin' by the band Limp Bizkit. Those two combined are what make me worried.
Yes. But you never know, because as joked about, he very rarely licenses Rollin' for anything unless he gets a cameo.
A cameo,
so,
yeah. In the English dub, Johnny Young Bosch returns as Dante, joined by Scout Taylor Compton as Mary, Hoon Lee as White Rabbit, and the late Kevin Conroy in a posthumous role as VP Baines. With stylish action and a fittingly intense soundtrack, this adaptation is shaping up to be a piece of crap. A hell of a ride.
Ooh.
Don't diss Kevin Conroy.
No, Kevin Conroy is like the acting talent is all good as far as I can tell.
Johnny Young Bosch is really damn good as well.
I'm just worried about the aesthetic between Evanescence and Limp Bizkit. That's what worries me.
Considering the amount of times they get stabbed through the chest, it's just going to be Bring Me to Life, but with an extra syllable. Bring Me Back to Life.
Just move on.
Alrighty, so The Witch from Mercury tops Gundam fans' first series poll. Gundam.info's latest poll has revealed that Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury, was the first Gundam series watched by the most respondents, taking 23.2% of the 9,129 votes. It edged out the 1979 Mobile Suit Gundam TV series and films at 90.4, and with Gundam Seed close behind at 90.2. The executive producer for The Witch from Mercury, Naohiro Ogata, noted the series' broader appeal with a more balanced male-to-female fan ratio and a surge of younger viewers. He credited the shifting perception of anime over the last 5 years as a key factor in its success, making it an entry point for a new generation of Gundam fans. And good, I think it deserves that.
So they did another one of these in 2017, and at that point, they grouped several of them together in that one. So at that point, it was 1979, Zeta, Double Z, and Victory Gundam, which were the top ones.
Yeah, but that's all you see, isn't it?
Yeah. And then you got Seed Destiny, 00, and Age at the next one. Zeno, take us to the Chainsaw Man news.
Yeah, Chainsaw Man movie, the Reze arc, set for September release. AnimeJapan 2025 delivered big news confirming that the Chainsaw Man movie, Reze arc, will hit theaters September 19th. In case this doesn't say this, I'm going to prefix in Japan. Right? There's no right. The film adapts the explosive Reze arc from Tatsuki Fujimoto's manga with Reina Ueda voicing the mysterious Reze. Mappa dropped a visual for Bomb and confirmed that much of the TV anime's staff, including director Tatsuya Yoshihara and writer Hiroshi Seko, will return. With stunning animation, intense action, and fan-favorite story, the hype for this devilish showdown is off the charts. And in all honesty, this is where
it really picks up. Really takes off.
I personally really liked it. But I do really want to highlight that even though it's hitting theaters September 19th, that is just in Japan.
So, a stage play adaptation of Orb has been announced. And if you want to see my review of Orb, make sure you stay tuned Thursday for the Kanpai Cast season review. Horipro announced a stage play adaptation of Uoto's Orb on the Movements of the Earth manga, set to run in October at the New National Theatre in Tokyo. The stage play, titled Stage Orb on the Movements of the Earth, will be directed by Avshalom Polak, with Keishi Nagatsuka writing the script and music composed by Umitaro Abe. The story follows the 15th century child prodigy Rafal, barely follows him, who must escape the Inquisition after learning that the Earth revolves around the sun. Seven Seas is publishing the manga in an omnibus format. I found this especially interesting because the director is Israeli, making a stage play in Japan about a European story. It's just like, that's wow.
You're hitting levels of multinationalism that shouldn't even be possible.
Right.
Next up, what is this title? Yandere Dark Elf is Thaylien's new favorite anime. Okay. High Dive announced it will stream the anime adaptation of Nakana Sora's Yandere Dark Elf, She Chased Me All the Way from Another World, starting April 6th, 2025. The series will premiere on Tokyo MX and BS11 at 1:05 a.m. Japanese Standard Time on April 7th. The broadcast version will feature visual and audio censoring, while an uncensored complete deregular version will be available on Anime Festa and Home Video. A mini-anime spin-off will also be released on the same day. Directed by Toshikatsu Tokoro at Elias, the anime staff includes Yuki Takabayashi handling the series composition and Kazuhiko Tamura as the character designer. But at the same time,
why did I call this Thaylien's favorite new favorite series? Why, it's for moments like this.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Okay.
Now, have we just started advertising hentai? Is this what's happening here?
It sure feels like
I don't know, but I'm not standing up. Handshake.
On. Right. ReZero gets 4th anime season. Kawa announced. Announced on. Guys, gone. Announced on Thursday that the popular anime ReZero, starting life in another world, will return for a 4th, alongside a teaser visual and a special trailer. The original light novel series character designer Shinichiro Osaka also released a commemorative illustration. Additionally, the 66th episode revealed Inomi Kohara as the new cast member Rui. Who the hell was that?
That was this one right here. This little blonde girl.
Oh, right, yeah. The third season's
attack arc. Just call it the attack arc.
Okay, cool. The attack arc premiered on October 2nd, with the Hengeki Hen, or counterattack arc, airing from February 5th. Crunchyroll is streaming the series as it airs, or aired, and each arc has 8 episodes. I really think they must have trimmed down the first season if it only got 8 episodes.
Also, what is this outfit? What is this outfit?
That's season 4, and I don't know, man. I don't know. Amelia doesn't normally look.
Why are her legs merged into a single entity at the bottom?
Yeah, let's not linger.
If you want to see Xeno's
Why does she
review
have
of
a suction cup belly
the
button?
season of, if you want to see Xeno's review of ReZero this season, tune in for Kanpai Cast later on this week.
Season 3. Yeah.
Yep. Right, so moving on, Panasonic unveils an original anime for the Osaka Expo. Panasonic Group launched a new website on Friday to announce its original 34-minute anime for the 2025 Osaka World Expo, titled The Land of Nomo. The anime is available for streaming on YouTube with English subtitles, and I have watched it. It's actually pretty good. Produced by Panasonic Visuals Company Limited and Monofilmo Incorporated, the anime features Kana Ichinose as Sora, Megumi Han as Daichi, and Aoi Yuki as Rokoko. The project's theme song, Yume wa Tsubasa, or Dreams Are Wings, is performed by Sakurako Ohara. The story invites visitors to explore a world that mirrors their emotions, with special discoveries awaiting in the land of Nomo. The 2025 World Expo will run from April 13th to October 13th. Wow, that is long! 2025 at the Yume Shima Island in Osaka Bay. Other highlights include the 3D CG anime Neo Atom Tanjo, The Birth of Neo Astro Boy, and the Gundam Next Future Pavilion.
Next up, McDonald's Japan drops star-studded collab. On March 16th, McDonald's Japan announced a collaboration with HoloLive VTuber Suisei Hoshimachi for a music video release. Premiering on March 18th, the video featured a medley of Ado's Yoro no Piaro, Yaosobi's Yori ni Kakeru, and Suisei's Bibi Diva. Fans joined a Terori Mix simultaneous viewing party on Suisei's YouTube channel to celebrate. This surprise partnership also came after McDonald's Japan's March collaboration with Vocaloid icon Hatsune Miku for a special rendition of Miku Miku ni Shiteyaru, or Shiteyanyo, to promote McShaker fries. The star-studded project brought together several unexpected musical talents, leaving fans thrilled with the unique mix.
Moving on, Kozame-chan and Bocchi take over AnimeJapan. At this year's AnimeJapan event, the adorable shark Kozame-chan from Odakake Kozame and Bocchi the Rock team up for a fun collaboration. Released on March 19th, a short comic saw Kozame-chan meeting the Bocchi the Rock cast, including Hitori Goto, Ukyo Kita, Ryo Yamada, and Nijika Ijichi. No,
Well done.
Yep, you got it right. Yep,
okay.
Yep.
Well done.
In true comedic fashion, Goto is surprised by Komaze-chan's social media fame and summons Bocchila, leading the pair to take over the event. Kozame-chan also appeared at the meet and greets with voice cast members Kana Hanazawa, Megumi Han, Masaki Kuno, and Yuichiro Yumehara.
Mm-hmm.
Why does that say man with a mohawk?
That's who they're playing. So,
Kozame-chan sorry, I missed.
Yeah, Megumi plays Anko, Misaki plays Kozame-chan, and Yuichiro Umehara plays man with a mohawk.
I apologize. I thought those were the phonetic pronunciations.
Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay.
Yes, that's amazing.
Sorry.
Joining the fun at the Kadokawa. Oh god, Kadokawa. Jesus, god damn it, I'll get it.
Kadokawa.
Booth stage. Hanazawa, missing Kozame-chan at first, later shared moments from their meetup on social media. Fans also enjoyed exclusive crossover merchandise during the event. I don't know if you know this. Is it just because it keeps on popping up in...
It's making me go here instead of there, yeah.
Boo. I don't know if you know this, but at one point in time, the voice actress who played Bocchi ended up going to an event dressed up as Bocchilla in the giant costume. And she did the whole of,
and they didn't reveal it until the very end.
No, they didn't reveal it until she was behind the stage. Like until she basically got out of the costume.
Yeah.
And everyone's just like, "Oh my god, that was her." Yeah, so.
100%. It's almost like what's his name, Spider-Man, showing up at Comic-Con to ask a question dressed in a really bad Spider-Man costume and taking off the mask to ask the next Spider-Man how things are going.
On here?
Oh god. There was also Jesus. There was also Bryan Cranston walking around dressed up as Bryan Cranston as Walter White, but with a really bad face mask.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's way too big for his head and everything.
Yeah.
It's so good. I love it when they do that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Right. So, one for the Americans.
Let's explain this one.
Attack on Titan, the musical, which just... Why? To perform at Japan Parade. The 4th annual Japan Parade and Street Fair announced that Attack on Titan, the musical, will perform at the event on May 10th in New York City. The show will feature cast members like Takuro Ono, who played Erwin Smith, Ryo Matsuda, who played Levi, and Riona Tatemichi, who played, how would you say that? Hangzo?
Hanji. It's Hanji Zoe.
Hanji?
It's Hanji Zoe. It's an English name.
I don't remember how to... Okay. The event will also include the Japan Night reception and concert on May 9th, featuring performances from musical cast members and other artists, with Sayaka Yamamoto closing the show. Attack on Titan the musical premiered internationally in October 2023 at the New York City Center after a successful run in Japan. God, Japan just does the weirdest stage productions. Directed by Go Ueki, the play combines traditional staging, music, and technology to bring the manga's world to life.
I'm a big fan of when one of the Titans jumps out and eats the conductor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, next up, Ghost in the Shell Art Tribute Exhibition in Tokyo. The Ghost in the Shell franchise is celebrating Masamune Shirow's 4-decade career with an art exhibition featuring tribute pieces by renowned artists such as Clamp, Oh Great, and Tsutomu Nihei. The exhibition, titled The Exhibition of the World of Masamune Shiro, will honor Shiro's iconic works, including Ghost in the Shell, Appleseed, and Dominion, and will offer exclusive merchandise. It will be held at the Setagawa Literary Museum in Tokyo from April 12th to August 17th. Tickets range from 450 yen to 1,500 yen, about $3 to $10, with a special bundle available for 4,000 at about $27. And some of these are fantastic. You can't help but love the worlds he creates, even if some of the movies are terrible.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow! Wow!
Use CG version of Appleseed.
Anyway.
I love the original Appleseed. So good.
Yeah. Another one for the Americans.
Right.
Kind of.
Cool. MLB unveils Heroes of the Game anime ad. Major League Baseball's Heroes of the Game campaign. Please do not play this trailer because for the love of God, I do not want to have to edit it. Right. Launched following its anime collaboration with Ufotable showcases iconic players like Shohei Ohtani, Aaron Judge, Paul
Skeens?
Okay. And Juan Soto as larger-than-life heroes with extraordinary... Oh, Jesus Christ. Extraordinary abilities. The ad, animated by Passion Pictures UK and...
Eshell?
Oh my god. Eshell Studios Japan features hand-drawn animation under director Hiroshi Sumizu. Shimizu.
Yeah.
He's
Well
great.
done.
Known for his work on films like Full Metal Alchemist.
And One Piece Film Red.
No, it's got to be the
No.
anime one. And One Piece Film Red. The video hints at more players to come as the season progresses. Ado provides the music for the ad, adding an extra flair for this MLB campaign, which we will not
So
play
now-
the trailer for because it got us
I
copyright
still-
struck the last time.
So now
I
we have
still can't
one.
help but read that now as My Little Baseballer. All right, so the bulk of releases on for the previous week, with most of them releasing on March 8th, with some exceptions. In anime, Crunchyroll has released Jujutsu Kaisen Shibuya Incident Blu-ray disc for $75. Jujutsu Kaisen Shibuya Incident Limited Edition
Wait.
Blu-ray disc for $100. A
Well,
Sign
this
of
isn't
Affection
right.
Blu-ray disc.
This
Is
is.
this the
It did
previous?
it did the thing again where it did the previous one.
Well,
okay. We've got 100
Alright.
girlfriends who
We will have-
really
We will
love
have
you.
the correct list in the description below, so you don't have to all go to that. But a few highlights include the 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You Blu-ray disc from Crunchyroll, $70. The Apothecary Diaries Season 1 and Part 2 for $70. One Piece Season 14, Part 3 Blu-ray disc for $45. And the Undead Unluck Limited Edition Blu-ray disc from Viz Media for $80. In
Let's see if
print
there's-
media, a few highlights include Burst Angel graphic novel 3 from Titan for $13. Fairy Tale 100 Years Quest for graphic novel 17 from Kodansha USA for $11. Fist of the North Star graphic novel 16 from Viz Media for $25.
That's
say-
hardcover.
Oh, there's a hardcover, yes. Let's see. What else we got? His Majesty the Demon King's Housekeeper. Where's that got? You scroll past again.
Oh,
Never to be seen again.
Yeah, never to be seen again. Let's go down a little bit.
that was for $15.
Yes.
Let's see.
Say-
Digital manga. we
Digital-
got-
Yes, digital manga releases. They've highlighted things like a couple of Cuckoo's graphic novel 22 from Kodansha USA for $11. Gamaran Shura graphic novel 30 from Kodansha USA for $11. Pick another one at random. I Can't Say No to the Lonely Girl graphic novel 6 from Kodansha USA for $11. And In Another World, My Sister Stole My Name graphic novel 2 from Yen Press for $7. If we move on down to the print novel releases, there's only a few from here. So a few would include Am I Actually the Strongest? And Novel 6 from Kodansha USA for $15. Classroom of the Elite Year 2, Novel 10 from 7 Seas for $16. Days with My Stepsister, Novel 1 from Yen Press for $16. And Heroine Saint No, I'm an All Works Made and Proud of It, Novel 2 from 7 Seas for $16.
Oh,
And
here
I
we
believe
go.
This is the last one.
I knew there would be
in
one
digital
here.
novel releases. All right. Digital novels. Backstabbed in a backwater dungeon, my trusted companions tried to kill me, but thanks to the gift of an unlimited gacha, I got level 9,999 friends, and I'm out for revenge on my former party members. Novel 10 from J Novel Club for $8. Hell No, Novel 9
Wait,
from J
what?
Novel Club for $8.
Knights and
Knights
Magic.
and Magic, Knights and Magic Novel 6 from J Novel Club for $8.
That might be an English translation, though.
Oh, fair
Probably.
enough.
Reincarnated into a game as the hero's friend, running the kingdom behind the scenes, Novel 4 from 7 Seas for $10, and The Tales of Marielle Clarac, The Labyrinth of Marielle Clarac, and Novel 12 from J Novel Club for $8. Wow, what
Well,
was that?
there you go.
I'm not sure if anybody heard that engine, but that was bad.
We did.
I did a little bit anyway. Sorry about the mess up on the releases, but yeah, we got there in the end.
Yes. Now it's on to the next bit.
If the button
Everyone's
works.
favorite.
If the button works. Button. There we go. Right. So yeah, on to everyone's favorite, the facts and rumors. So, starting out, since Soul Leveling just finished, and if you want to see my review of it, go watch. Stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast. Soul Leveling Season 3 is coming in 2027, and this is a rumor. As of March 31st, 2025, there is no official confirmation regarding the release date of Solo Leveling Season 3, or even if one is coming. Some sources speculate a potential release in January 2026, aligning with previous season schedules. However, other reports suggest that the anime's return may be delayed until 2027 due to the director's current commitments. Without an official statement from the production team or studio, these remain speculative. No conclusive official source. Consider this a rumor. Oh, we've done ReZero.
Considering we did the next one as an actual article, let's skip on to the next one, which is Mushoku Tensei Season 3 is in production, which is a fact. Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Season 3 has been officially announced and is currently in production. The confirmation came after the final episode of Season 2 aired on June 30th, 2024. Additional details, including the release date and staff, have yet to be announced.
Cool. And then the last one, which is Shangri-La Frontier Season 3, has been confirmed. Following the Following the conclusion of Season 2 on March 30th, 2025, the official website, social media accounts for Shangri-La Frontier announced that a third season is in production. A key visual was released alongside the announcement, featuring the main character Sanraku and other central characters in formal attire, so like tuxedo. As of now, no specific release date for Season 3 has been provided, and I do hope they take their time.
And if you want to see Xeno's review of Season 2, make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we do the reviews. You can also tune in sometimes to, I think it's like we try to do it every other week, but we don't always make it, where Xeno, me, and friend of the show, Plant of Wisdom, are playing Elden Ring, and Xeno is doing a Sanraku build. So that's been fun too. Right, that does it for the news. Thank you all for joining us. As I've said several times through the show, make sure you stay tuned later this week for Kanpai Cast, where we're doing the Winter 2025 full season review. Lots of good shows, a couple of angry shows, lots of fun overall. And until we see you back here next week for more news.
More news.